Spongebob, me boy, what are you doing? Didn't I tell you to keep this between us? Oh, you're gonna pay for this?
Oh God, why have I got myself into this? Why do I always say yes to stupid ideas? I should have known better. I knew it would eventually catch up with me.
Relax, kid, it's not that bad. They can't prove anything. Have you ever heard of attorney-client privilege? Just tell me what happened from the beginning.
Okay, so there was Adam and Eve, and then Adam ate the apple, and then...
Not that beginning, you stupid sponge. Why you got arrested, I mean.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. Okay, so I woke up in the morning to feed Gary, as always, and we eat the same cereal, Captain Crunch. Oh, how I love Captain Crunch, you know? I get weird dreams of him sometimes, you know?
And who's Gary? Your kid?
He's my pet snail. I've had him since I was born.
You have a pet snail?
Why wouldn't I? He's loyal, he's slimy. What more could he want from a friend? Or from a pet, to be more exact. Only problem is I can't eat salt, or he'll die. So yeah, my food kinda tastes like ass, but it's worth it.
Thanks for the advice, I guess. Please, continue.
Right, so after that, I went to my job at the Krusty Krab. Oh, I love my job. You know, I get to make delicious Krabby Patties all day long. And then my boss, Mr. Krabs, he pays me 50 cents for my hard day's work. Isn't that amazing?
You know that's illegal, right? We live in America. You have rights, you know. Have you ever heard of minimum wage?
Well, Mr. Krabs told me that the laws in Bikini Bottom are different and he isn't allowed to pay me more than 50 cents a day. Yeah, I didn't understand the law as well, but hey, I'm just a stupid sponge, what do I know? But I don't mind, I like my job.
So what happened after you showed up for work?
Well, as I entered the restaurant, Squidward became really sad all of a sudden, so I went over there to tell him my favorite jokes, but he just got sadder and sadder. I don't understand why. So yeah, then I just went to the kitchen and started cooking.
And that's where you got arrested?
I haven't finished my story yet, Mr. Goodman, okay? So then Plankton came in to steal the Krabby Patty recipe as always, but I wouldn't let him. So then this huge fight broke out in the dining area.
Now it's all coming together. Did you hit Plankton? Did you hit him in any way? Give him the old Mike Tyson hook?
No, I would never hit anybody. My parents raised a good, law-abiding mama's boy.
Then why are you the one sitting in jail right now?
Well, after I wouldn't give Plankton the recipe, we got into this huge argument, and it got really ugly. You know, he used all these words and stuff. And I guess Mr. Krabs must have heard, and then he came in.
Oh, so your boss, Mr. Krabs, he's involved in this as well, is he?
Yeah, once he joined, it got even nastier, and I had to cover my ears because I was hearing all these words that I've never heard, and I still don't know what they mean. Could you help me out, Mr. Goodman?
Right, but I don't see why you are under arrest. I mean, getting into an argument, that's not illegal. Otherwise, I would be under the jail, you know what I mean?
Well, at some point in the argument, Mr. Krabs told me to get the wrestling ring from the basement. So I went to the basement to get the wrestling ring, and then I saw Squidward tying a rope to the ceiling. I don't know what he was doing with a rope at the ceiling, but I had a job to do, so I got the wrestling ring and I brought it back up and yeah, I just set it up, and then he asked me to be the referee for the match.
You're telling me that Mr. Krabs had a wrestling match with Plankton, and you didn't get me a ticket?
I'm sorry, Mr. Goodman, okay? It was all so spontaneous, I didn't have any time. And like I said, so Mr. Krabs made me the referee of the match, like I just said. And it was spectacular, you know, they were doing all these amazing moves, like the Tombstone and the 619. There was some pile drivers. I think I even saw people's elbow at some point.
That sounds amazing. But why are you under arrest?
Well, at the end, planned Tony, because we was kind of just laying there, and then Mr. Krabs, he climbed up onto the top rope, and he jumped onto Plankton, and well, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. And yeah, and then the cops showed up, and then Mr. Krabs asked me to talk to them and tell them that it was all my idea and my fault, or I would lose my job.
So Mr. Krabs killed Plankton, and he make you take the blame for it? Okay, listen, listen, SpongeBob, okay? As your counsel, I have to tell you that...
SpongeBob, me boy, what are you doing? Didn't I tell you to keep this between us? Oh, you're gonna pay for this?